Okay, VODs. Group C. This is from last night. EnVyUs versus Lunatic High. First match is Nepal. What happens, man? I got nothing. It's the first time that they play each other, right? I don't think they played each other before.
All right, welcome to the shrine, and apparently it's a shrine to elephants. I guess it's
sure. Ganesh is a good thing to have a shrine to, Doa.
Yeah, Omnics love elephants, man. it's a known fact.
Okay. Right off the bat, we got Lee Tae-jun on the Roadhog. Super tanky comp with Eska McCree. I like this. I like that they have Anna for this. Anna's good with all these tanks. Anna's good with Roadhog. Anna's good with Reinhardt. Anna's good with McCree, arguably. Anna's good with Zarya if you have good charge. Their comp makes sense. I like it. Tankless comp on EnVyUs. This is interesting. I haven't seen this before. There's a shit ton of damage. McCree, Reaper, and Tracer. Coco has a lot on his shoulders. This is a kind of a cool comp. I mean, this is new. I haven't seen this before. I don't know why they go with Anna with this comp. I think Zenyatta might actually just be better, but I guess Anna's okay too. I feel like Lunatic High should just win because they don't have the best shield break characters. I mean, right off the bat, they don't have the best shield break characters on EnVyUs. They only have the Reaper and the McCree. But like the McCree and the Reaper shooting against an enemy McCree and a Reaper from behind a Reinhardt shield is like a lot scarier. It's like you're trading a Tracer for a Reinhardt, and you could argue that that could go either way, but I would expect Lunatic High to have the upper hand just based off composition.
Welcome to Nepal, Lunatic High.
Let's see what happens. This might be a troll though. Maybe they're going to switch up their comp.
I was not really a fan of it.
Triple DPS to counter triple tank? Not really, because Roadhog is so good.
It wasn't my favorite hero to watch.
Like, you can run triple DPS against triple tank, but I don't know that it'll work. Because you still have to kill all the tanks at the same time. But playstyle makes a difference. I mean, if Taimu hits his shots, they'll win, you know? But they don't have a shield. Going into Koth without a shield just seems risky. Tailspin just needs to not die. So there you go. Hook. Instant kill. Eska's Jesus, man. That was insane. That was a crazy individual play. That's Tailspin not playing Tracer, just not respecting him enough. Taimu comes in with nice headshots. But they're down players, and they don't have a shield. Like, this is kind of what I expected to have happen. I didn't expect them to hit that nuke on the McCree, and I definitely didn't expect the McCree to win that 1v1 with the Tracer. But, I don't know. They get nano boost, they use it immediately. I like this move. This move is really good, actually. One thing to note is that you would expect EnVyUs to have less nano boosts than Lunatic High on average. So if they pop nano boosts fast and just take their advantage with it, they can set the game at their own pace. Like 3 tanks on Lunatic High is just more HP for an Anna to heal, so an Anna on Lunatic High should theoretically get ult faster. Chips has ult at a pretty decent time though, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, but I like the idea from Lunatic High to use it quick because it makes sense because they should have it before EnVyUs does, especially since EnVyUs lost a player pretty quickly. They lost 2 players pretty quickly, but I guess Chips has been keeping Taimu alive this whole time, and Coco. I'll be surprised if EnVyUs sticks with this comp though, because pushing into this point without a Reinhardt into a Reinhardt is going to be very difficult now. Like, I don't know how you retake the point into a Reinhardt shield. I feel like it's very, very difficult. Like, if they're going to wait for a Nano Booster Reaper, it's going to take a long time. The Nano boosted the Reaper without ult. They're just way too tanky, and like, I mean, Eska's hitting a lot of his shots for sure. They need to get off these heroes though. Like super bad, these heroes or these players need to get off these heroes. Like they're running a comp that's not going to win into a comp that will win. Like their comp's just not good. It just doesn't make sense. So I don't understand why they're running it. But like, how do you push into this Reinhardt? Like you have to like get in behind and I don't like it. What's interesting to note here is that I was wrong. Dean, I mean, you would get more healing from the tanks, but not if you're not trading spam. Like the Reinhardt's blocking all of the damage coming out from EnVyUs. So EnVyUs just taking no damage. Or Lunatic High is taking no damage. So that means EnVyUs's damage isn't building Dean ult because there's no one on Lunatic High that's actually eating spam. But on the other side, EnVyUs is all eating spam in the choke. So like Chipsogen's getting ult pretty fast. That'd be the other way around, but it depends on how the fights go out. That was a clutch Earth Shatter. That's another thing to note. Like, there's no counter to Earth Shatter right now. That was a whiff Deadeye. I don't even know why he went for that. I think that was a mistake on the side of Lunatic High. Like, they had Graviton even during that fight, and they just decided not to use it. Also, that High Noon was really bad. I don't know why they would take it from that angle. But we'll see what happens, man. Because even now, like, Lunatic High can just push him behind the Reinhardt, and there's not really much to beat it. I mean, they have Nano boosted Reaper right now. So you expect EnVyUs to win this next fight, but Kobe's pretty close to Sound Barrier. Dean will get Nano boost eventually, and they have a Reinhardt to combo with the... Yeah, so there's the combo. I mean, that was bound to happen. I don't think Lunatic High cares too much. Like, you're not going to win that fight. It doesn't matter anything else that happens at that point. Next push, though, is definitely Lunatic High's favor. I mean, they have Graviton. They just switched to Tracer. Maybe they want to wait for Pulse Bomb, but I don't know. Taimu whiffs. So the Tracer pays off immediately and just instantly kills Taimu during that. But yeah, once they push him with Graviton and they push him with the Reinhardt shield, what is happening? What is this choke? Tailspin trying really hard to keep the point alive. Internet Hulk now switches to Winston, but he gets off Zarya. I think you need Zarya. I mean, I understand why he went Winston because they didn't have enough time to get back to the point. But, guys got some sick aim, actually. I mean, I just feel like EnVy's comp just fell short. Like, they boned themselves at the beginning. They only really had Nano Booster Reaper to fall back on. You have to win the first fight with that comp. If you lose the first fight with that comp, it's just a lot harder. I think using the Nano Booster Reaper was good there, but they didn't have anything else to fall back on because they had no shield. Like, if you can get a team wipe on defense, it's probably worth it. Now they're running May Reaper Zarya against May Reaper Zarya. Interesting. I mean, both teams have mirrored comps. This might just be like a Nepal Village thing that both teams think it's the best. Do you ever plan to use Earthshire in a fight, or should you just let it be there like an extra ult to clutch? Depends on like the map you're on or like what the situation is. Like if they have a Dragon Blade or something and you're the only hero in the game that can counter a Dragon Blade, you should save it for the Dragon Blade. If you're on defense, if you're on offense, if you see it, just take it. You shouldn't really be trying, like you shouldn't be trying to get it on offense because you'll just get it eventually. But on defense, like if you need to shut down an ult, Reinhardt ult is definitely good for that. And if you're on defense and you see an easy 3k from your ult, like you can take it. It's not. Surprised that they don't run McCree. The wall goes, whichever May gets to mid first actually wins, I think, this matchup, as you saw there. Like they got the wall down way first. Like Eska got the wall down immediately, and suddenly they split off half of EnVyUs, and now I would expect EnVyUs to just get rolled. Playing hard, man.
They're going to cut him off, though, so they do have some time here to work down. But that was, I mean, Coco just got way too far ahead of the rest.
Pushing top now into a maze is very difficult.
Once you get that first pick,
Surprised that this maze not being more aggressive.
that point forward, Taimu hunted down in that
Or farming ult even. What's he doing? Why is Eska? I guess he wants nano boost, but that's risky business. I feel like he could just be getting Blizzard right now. He's saving his health so Dean can heal it so he can get nano boost faster.
The walls are so good, Doa.
It really is, man. And this is why they have Eska play this May quite a bit. He's quite good at that. Jaehong with another one on the Zarya. He's powered up and he is tearing apart this team. In the meanwhile, though, Taimu getting quite a few of his own. That's right, while protecting the team from that.
That was a good graviton. He delayed the point. It was unfortunate that he didn't have any follow-up, but I guess he traded the Blizzard at the end of the day. If there was one more person alive, that would have been a really good graviton. But the fact there was nobody else alive there is kind of bad. But I understand why he did it, and like it might have been a mistake. Like it looks like a mistake, but I don't think it was the biggest mistake. So now Envy has the point. Nano boost to Reaper again. I mean, they're just gonna pop it. They always pop it. There's no reason not to pop it. So like I just yeah, there it is. Earth Shatter came out. Did Earth Shatter just come out? Relax, puppy. Who just Earth Shatter? Miro. So that's a mistake from Miro. I mean, it's a little too late. Like, it's not even worth Earth Shattering there. That was interesting. I mean, once the Nano Boosted Reaper comes out, you just kind of have to give it up. Like Miro's Earth Shatter there, they probably would have wanted that eventually. It's not the biggest deal in the world because they still have their own Nano Boosted Reaper, but they're going to need a setup. They need to just get on the point right now and just try to force EnVyUs onto the point, which it looks like they're going to do, but that's a good wall. That's a really good wall, actually. Now you just need to... they don't even need to use the Reaper ult. They do? They overcommitted there for sure. I don't think that they needed to use that many ults. They could have definitely just used Death Blossom or just used Graviton, but instead they... I don't know, they didn't use Graviton. They wasted a lot of ults there, though. I guess on the bright side, they burned a lot of EnVyUs' ults. They burned EnVyUs' Sound Barrier and EnVyUs' Graviton. I thought that Reed Jaehong had it, but he didn't. It should be a pretty difficult push for EnVyUs unless they get a really good Earth Shatter. So with charge, it's a good Earth Shatter. Alright, Coco's dead. This should be an easy hold for Lunatic High. Although that just happens. Taimu plays so well, man. Look at Tailspin trying to kill an Ana. Oh shit, he still gets killed! That's so sad, dude. That was a crazy fight, actually. Envy got the retake. Taimu played out of his mind there. And Tailspin did the unimaginable and killed an Ana by himself. But he traded. He still died. The Ana with like 5 HP still killed him. Graviton comes out. Only gets the Reinhardt. It's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, Miro. Why is Miro playing Reinhardt? Interesting that they switch positions in this game. Like they're switching roles for this tournament. I don't really know why. Maybe it depends on the shot caller or something. That wasn't a bad Graviton. I mean, he gets one person, but it's worth it. Envy's not really close to anything. They need a really good Graviton to come out from Internet Hulk, but I don't even think he's that close. That's good. That's a really good solo Death Blossom. Every kill matters on the defense side. Getting that free kill was big. That's an overcommitment. That's 100% overcommitment. Unnecessary Earth Shatter from Miro. Miro's Earth Shatter has been pretty bad this entire series, I would say. Because decision making with the Earth Shatters has been pretty questionable throughout.
Who's gonna be a hero? He was nano boosted.
Yeah, they've got the biotic grenade down on EnVyUs now. It's gonna be tight.
And Nade just winning that fight for them, even though that was a really big Earth Shatter.
Like Lunatic may be able to take it, but both teams at 9.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that's sticking out for me right now is that Miro's Earth Shatter has been pretty meh
He's on the point.
overall.
Healed out long enough, gets low, and here we go again, and that is it. Lunatic high takes it with
The fact Lunatic can swap their players between roles is a really good thing. Yes and no. I don't know that it's helping them right now. Like, I don't know that they're winning because of their roles as much as they're winning because they're just, like, playing well. I don't know. Like, Miro's not actually doing well on Reinhardt, I don't think. He had one good Earth Shatter out of that entire game. I think, like, 3 of them were wasted Earth Shatters, though.
that one kill was on Tailspin when he had his pulse bomb still available. That
They only play best of 3, right? Is that an entire map?
EnVyUs had
This tournament only plays best of 3s on each map, I think, right?
Coming back after their loss in the finals for APAC, their first match back here in their hometown of Seoul, and they're going to go up 1-0 in this best of 5.